Good afternoon, tool tubers. Rob's Wrenches here. This is the continuation of my October tool haul. This is the month of my birth, and I got myself an early birthday present. I went shopping over the last weekend and added on to my platform of the Milwaukee fuel lineup. My first purchase of the M18 was the 2763, the Beast. That was the first item I had bought. So I had to have that one. I think I'd mentioned before that the week after I bought it, then it went on sale, for like $40 less or something like that. I had paid full price for it. And then they started moving in new merchandise, new tools and stuff. So that one had went on sale. So I was kind of disappointed in that. Second, I bought the 2754. And as you can see, there are, bare tool only. So I bought my batteries separately. A lot of my batteries I bought, third parties off Craigslist from contractors and that type of thing. On the M12 side, I have the 2457 3/8 inch impact or ratchet wrench, and I'm so looking forward to getting my hands on that 1/2 inch. So not shown here are my M12 drill and the 1/4 inch impact or hex impact, and the hacksaw. The hacksaw was my first purchase, then the drill and the impact wrench combo, and then the ratchet. In M12. So those were, in the order of purchase. Also have, a 2-pack of, I bought a 2-pack of the 3.0 red lithium batteries from Home Depot. Again, I had missed out on a doggone sale. I went to the store, sized them up. They were $99. By the time payday came around, the sale was over, and I had to pay like $139 or something like that. I can't remember what the price was. But it was more than $99. $99 was a steal, so I had missed out on that. I had been speaking with a new subscriber of mine, Matt Garza, and we were talking about Tekton tools. He had looked at my last video and saw the sockets that I had purchased, and he mentioned that Meijer grocery store chain, well, they sell a lot more than groceries. They have a garden section, tools, you name it, sort of like Walmart. And Meijer's has entered this market, like 2 or 3 years ago. And I had no idea that it even sold tools. I'd seen the garden section, I never went into it or anything like that. But I had no idea that they sold tools. And he said that they sold Tekton tools. I'm like, let me go check that out, Let me go see if the stores here in Milwaukee have them. And sure enough, they did. However, at a markup. So what I paid for the socket set on Amazon, was like $10 more, buying them from Meijer, So you're not getting much of a savings there. However, I'm an impulse shopper, and I like, instant gratification. When I want it now, and I want it in my hands, right away. I don't want to have to, send for it and wait for it if I don't have to, So if I can get it today, I will, if it's, worth it. Would I pay, an extra $10 for that socket set? No, I'll wait on that one. But, for some items. So I picked up these 2 items. I picked up the long reach Side cutters. They were reasonable. I can't remember the price now, and I don't know what I did with my receipt. It's around the house somewhere. And I picked up these strippers. These strippers were, around like $8 or something like that. $7.99, I think they were. So I picked those up, and I think the side cutters were 12 or $14. So I picked those up as well. And the newest tool to the lineup, and my early birthday gift, is finally the 2860 mid-torque. Now again, I'm all about instant gratification. This one I bought from Home Depot, 10% discount. It was $189 full price. The 10% discount, and I bought a couple of other things. But I left the store, paying $176 for this impact gun and a couple of other items that I purchased, after the discount. So I think I made out pretty good. So I don't really do unboxings or anything like that, you see a doggone tool and you go get it, you'll be surprised and gleeful when you see what it is that you pull out of your package yourself. I don't really get the unboxings. I get them, but they don't excite me or anything like that. All right, and as you can see, I've got this thing. I don't know if it falls into the category of being OCD or anything like that, but I like to keep my packaging. That's just a habit, it's something that has stuck with me for years. When it came in, I like to keep. I don't know why, but if I pass it on or if I'm selling it or something like that, then you're getting the whole deal. All right, so this is finally the mid-torque. I've been waiting on this thing for the longest, and next on my wish list is the half-inch ratchet, the fuel version. I can't wait to get one of those. So I've been waiting for this thing for quite some time. I didn't think I was going to get it, after other tools that I bought, and then the cost of shipping, Kyle's package to Scotland. That kind of set me back, Holy smokes, was that expensive. But this one is the pen detent version, for contractors. So I figure if, it's safe enough to hold on to a socket, while working in elevated places or anything like that, then it's safe enough for me to be working at ground level without it flying off and dropping or hitting somebody or anything like that. So I didn't want to wait. It was the same thing when I bought the 3/8. When I bought that one, when I went to the store initially, all they had were pen detent versions, and it took them a few months. I went back for a few trips, just checking, window shopping and that type of thing, and finally saw, the friction ring version available, so I jumped on it at that time. I think the first time that I looked, they had sold out, and I went back, like a week or two later, and they had a few more in, so I jumped on it then, and then I had it out with the clerk there, he was telling me that some rigmarole, the Milwaukee rep tells me that what you really want is, the 2763 or, the half inch. You don't want this one because, it's not as powerful. Well, no duh, man, really, look how much smaller it is, and for its intended purpose. But I went ahead and I got the deep detent pen this time just to give it a shot and whatnot, you know. And if I don't like it, or if there are any issues or anything like that, then I'll return it and order the one with the friction ring. I don't expect anything. I don't expect to be dissatisfied with this at all. You know, I don't think there's going to be any issues with me using it. So, finally happy to have this in the platform. It's been a while, been a long time waiting, and I can't wait to get that doggone 1/2 inch impact wrench. All right, so we'll add this. This is my my miniature collapsible file, and I keep all of my manuals and receipts and stuff, you know, in folders and stuff like this. Excuse me. So anything, you know, that I've purchased from Milwaukee, you know, the impacts, that type of thing, you know. So there's for the M12s. Gravy. So we'll add this one to the pile. There's the hacksaw. There's the old tool shop 1/2 inch impact that I bought along the way before I could, you know, afford the Milwaukee. Yeah, so I keep everything filed and organized like this. That's for the batteries. So I'll throw that in there as well. I've got various folders categorized, you know, for pneumatic purchases, cordless tool purchases. You know, I just have it broken down like that, you know, depending on what I bought. And if it's something worthy of holding on to a receipt or something that I might have to warranty at some point, I don't have to go looking for a receipt or anything like that, you know. So everything's all, you know, kept in that little file cabinet. All right, well, I expect good things from the mid-torque. As you can see from the size difference, that's a heck of a lot smaller than the Beast, the 2763, and not much more larger than the 3/8 version. You know, so you can fit into a lot more spaces, and it's going to be a lot more convenient than using the Beast, you know, in the junkyard or on suspensions or anything like that, you know. Very happy to have it. Been waiting on it for a long time. All right, so happy birthday to me. I appreciate you guys watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and click that notification bell. And I will see you guys on the next one. This is Rob's Wrenches, out.